I've received a bit of struggle, especially at the retail outlet because of that.
Why? Because they say they do not handmade.
Yes. So
why? Because maybe there's another retailer in the same place who thinks you're competing with them.
Yes.
And your uniqueness in the cut or why you've been brought in is because you're making handmade stuff.
Yes.
So they don't believe they're handmade.
Yes.
They think you went and manufactured them.
Yes.
So how did you fight that battle or overcome that battle?
Oh, I picked the fascinators back. And they're about to come out. We're about to relaunch our fascinators. And I gave them a different twist. Same fabric. We're not changing it. The same fabric, and given it a really rather different twist. Added even kitenge fabric on it. And you'll see them soon.
I'm so
glad.
So that can happen. But I like that. And I think you've been through, I know you've been through a lot of hard stuff, even as you set up the cut. But you've overcome. You've overcome. You've gone through. I think prayer has been amazing. You have a very strong family. Even Dad and his prayers, they're keeping you guys and your family as well, just standing around you. And I think you have a family, your immediate family, but you have also a KBS family who really stand by you and PLF as an alumni. And we're all praying for you and we want you to succeed.
Thank you.
We really, really want you to succeed. And we can see Brown Roots in lights and Kipawa in lights and going into places and homes and into manufacturing and into great and mighty things that God wants to do. And I wanted to ask you as a creative, what inspires you, Lillian? Okay, definitely the pregnancies. Something is up with the pregnancies, but
we're not getting pregnant.
We're not getting pregnant anymore. It's okay. So now, what inspires you?
For me, for me, there's really nothing that I would look at and say, oh, that painting inspired me. They come as downloads. It just comes like, Lillian, you need to work on this kind of thing. And I wake up and I sketch it. And I write down what came into mind and wonder, when will this ever come to be? Last weekend I put down, we developed body chains. I had the chains that you had done on your body. I had shelved that for about 4 years back.
On your body with clothes or without? What do we do?
Yes, you can with or without.
Oh, okay. Hey,
yes, some come as a V-neck, come down as a belly chain.
I think, is that something like Jael wore like at Jane and Mutua's wedding?
Correct, that's a body chain.
I loved it, yes.
I had sketched some similar aspects about 4 years back, but I didn't know whether that trend would ever, even what is that? You know, so that's how mine come. Mine come as downloads. And even as I'm creating a piece, another different idea comes through. But that's how I relax. I relax through doing these creative things, yes. I just sit and it comes. Wow. Yeah. So I would not say I follow a trend or I read a magazine or I walk out in nature. That would be lying. It just.
But you see, that's why it's important, because God speaks to all of us differently. You in terms of relaxation, and then I like the fact that you say when you start, another idea comes. So if you don't start it, the other idea cannot come. So as you're doing it, this is very different. This is just very God's downloads and everything. And then I wanted to ask, I think you said something about PLF. How did, because you had this discovery earlier and the creativity, how did doing PLF now change, or did it even change the way that you do things and your approach? What was the impact of PLF on Brown Roots and maybe Kipawa and even maybe Lillian?
Brown Roots came about after PLF. Before it was Kipawa. And in 2000 and, when was my daughter born? 2009, I had really killed the gift. I didn't really want to pursue this line. It wasn't making sense. I needed to, as I said, to find a corporate job.
Why was it making sense? What was making sense in your head? If I look back now, because why was it making sense?
The reason being the motivation. The
motivation.
Yeah, and it was to make money. It wasn't to change anything.
Not to change lives.
Yes,
it was just
to make money.
A lot of money.
Pocket money. Yeah, and if it's not bringing me the hundreds and thousands I want,
what's the point?
What's the point of continuing with this thing?
Very well.
So came into PLF, and you start now rethinking some of the decisions you've made, some of the things you have, some of the gifts you've been given by God, and God is giving you a second chance. Like, you actually didn't know, you were ignorant before. Now I am here to equip you. This is where we are. You're going through a process. The process class is what changed everything for me.
Wow, that was
the samurai sword. That analogy.
Hallelujah.
Yes, the process. So I understood where I have come from, where I'm going. What I need to do has to have purpose. It has to make a difference. Intentions. What's the intention for what you're doing? Does it make sense to anybody or to anything? If it doesn't, it's is not making sense, leave it, shelve it, do something else. So PLF pushed me to doing what God wants me to do. Yes, and do it the right way. Apply kingdom principles into everything I do, and to know that God is not a God of failure. God will not tell you to shelve an idea. He's given you a gift. It's not for you to put somewhere and move on to other things. That's not following your own path. So coming back and realigning is what has really helped me to be where I am right now. And I wouldn't have done that, I would say, without having been through PLF. Because yes, I was doing my studies, I was doing my Bible devotion and everything, but I hadn't really connected the business into God's word. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. And you know, I've just remembered, it's actually somebody who gave a gift. Yes. That's what triggered it. I think we were at, we were part of a ladies friendship group, and we were giving gifts over Christmas. And then somebody gave, either they gave me a gift or gave somebody else a gift.
They gave somebody.
I think Carol.
Yes.
More. And then I was like, what is that? And I looked at it and I was like, this is so beautiful. Where did you get it? And then they say it's handmade. Handmade. By who? I was almost praying, interceding in tongues. I was like, what? And so, where does she sell them? What does she do? Nothing. I had to do nothing with it.
Yes.
I almost woke up. I was almost flying. I was 5 feet in the air.
The message came to me.
Yeah, I think it came to colorful. I hope it was as colorful as I presented. And I didn't know you. Yes. But I was like, there is no way that she's going to sit on that gift. She created this by hand. This one. And she doesn't do this. She doesn't do this for life. She doesn't do this to impart. No. She didn't do this for business. Me, I was on the business side.
Yes.
You cannot have a gift and sit on it. You know, I was like, no. It reminded me of the parable of the talents.
Yes.
The one who had a talent, then he went and buried it. Then he said, hey, me, I perceived you're a wicked man, so me, I buried the talent. So I remember I caused a lot. I hope were they as animated as I sent them. I told them, let me tell you something,
it came from 3 different quarters. Hey. Oh, Pastor, I'm like, Pastor Angie. Then PLF came. I was like, PLF, what is PLF?
Eh? Yes. And you had seen your family go through PLF, but I think it also happens, and you probably didn't want the drama.
I came kicking and screaming.
I know. There's no one. I'm telling you, I'm yet to find one person. If you're out there and you did PLF without kicking and screaming, please contact me. We need to do a video, because everybody came kicking and screaming. And you know, I remember when you were in class, hey, your family is also dramable. Lillian, we were in Dallas, I think, with Dorcas, and she's like, take a picture. I'm like, Kai, you can harass the child like that.
I had
take
to
a picture that you're on the way to PLF. Show yourself there. I'm like, Kai, Dorcas, see, relax. The child has said she's going to go into PLF. Yes. See, you let her go. Hey, she didn't evidence. So, you know, it's actually foolish when I think about it now. But you could have taken a picture going anywhere. You took a picture.
No, I had to take it at the parking.
At the parking.
In fact, the first 2 classes, Tina and Felix attended class.
They came.
Yes. In fact, they brought the manual the day before the class to my house. You're attending class. I'm looking at them like, what is this?
What is all this?
What is all this?
I think you were the last one. You were the last one. Yes. Everybody had done PLF. You were the last one. But you know, them. Don't force people. Let people come at their own time. Let them see your life and see, okay, some
but
people,
they know me. They know I will not come at my own time. No way. They know where I was going to walk in.
Tina living with resolve to go get you, bring the book, come. Then I think we went to Dallas. So Dorcas is asking for pictures. I'm like, Dorcas, isn't this a bit extreme? Please, let the child relax. You're going to scare her.
They saw what I couldn't see. Yeah. And they had been to the class, so they knew there's something in that class that Lillian needs to move to the next level. But they knew if they come and tell me, Lillian, you need this class to apply. No, I got it all together. Yeah, I got it all together. I don't need any sessions, but I'm glad they did that. I'm really grateful for my family, my biggest cheerleaders. Yes, they are. They are a fantastic bunch.
Yeah. Excellent. Anything that we want to say that we think we haven't said? And then I also like the effect that, that's what I wanted to say, I remember, the effect that jewelry has. Because remember one Unstuck, I don't know, not the last one, the one before. 2015, and you had we had the Joseph Expo and you were displaying your things.
Yeah.
And I'm amazed at the power of jewelry, because we were walking, we're just supposed to go through the exhibition and go start the panel. Yes. And I remember, I think we can say this, Julie now, she stopped, refused to move, was like, this is handmade. What?
Yes.
Where's my handbag? She started shopping. Now even Pastor Julian asked her, you're going to shop now? And she was like, yep, there's no time like the present. And people might, the conference might end.
And people
then
buy
she
the
calls
stuff.
Them who have bought them. So now is now.
She
so I love
that
you know?
Yes.
I love that she did that. And I think that encouraged you as
well. It did
well.
encourage me big time.
It gave you a big boost, you know? She's a big celeb, you know?
Yeah.
For her to, and she's a woman of such great taste as well. For her to stop and to say, I want to buy pieces, and that was amazing.
I would say
I really like that.
Pushed Brown Roots to getting into the store business. Yeah, we would never have really looked at a mall as an outlet for our pieces, and Stack really pushed us to that level.
This is where we have this conference. You know, every time we have one of those meetings, or like even at Stack, I'm like, why do we do this, please? Why do we do this? Because of the drama that goes into the excellence, you know, the preparation, the finances that go into it, and you know, God actually provides. So I don't know, I'm always complaining. He's the one who provides. We've never gone back into our pockets. He provides. He provides sponsors. He provides people to come alongside us, and then we execute this event. And people's lives, they actually get unstuck.
They
you know?
do.
They actually do. And
they do.
That's why we do it. Then that's why we remember. Oh, okay. That's why we.
Is that one person who will have that aha moment?
Aha moment, yeah. And you know, sometimes it's amazing also to realize, as I've done events, that God can do an event for one person. That one, I was like, please.
All those millions.
All this drama, all these millions, 200 people sitting here, and you were after one person. Wasn't there another way that we could get them? No. I said, okay, fine. You know, people come from even the conferences into PLF. Generations are changed. I remember even people who come to the different events that we do.
Yes.
They come to PLF, they get born again, and their life just takes another trajectory. So you say, wow, that's fine. Yeah. You know, even the last one, I remember, the last one, I think the family talk one.
Yeah.
There was the cameraman. Hey?
Oh.
He stood and stood and stood. Somebody, what is it? So he waited for me to finish, and then he came. He says, I want to get born again. I almost collapsed in a heap. I was like, okay. So after the shock, there he disciples, he still calls me, asks me for advice. I mean, I'm just amazed. So maybe the whole event was for that one guy.
Particular guy.
He was behind the camera, filming the event, and God spoke to him. Yeah. And it was an event. It was not like church, or it was just an event. But God speaks, and He knows how to get His people.
That one person, He'll use 1,000 of you.
Yeah. But the thing that always amazes me is that one person, when one person's life changes, it's generations that change.